Who? Fillet of fish, my ass. Seriously, you're a dickhole. That was ages ago, that dream. Can I talk in a more sophisticated voice? Yes, I can, but I don't want to. I don't have to. I'm not in a position to be told what to do by you. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. And I don't want you to want me. So I'm billowing. I'm billowing away in this annoying state. Other people find it attractive. They find it even more attractive that you're in such a tangle over it. I know you want to punch me again, really hard in the face. It's true. Just let me go over this last little bit first. No, that dream, I was with Dom, I told Dom about it and he said, it's your carcass. It wasn't my carcass. Well, no, he said he thought it was my carcass. We were often talked about dream analysis. It was a very vivid dream. We were walking, I was walking with Dom on a sort of, where was it? It was like sand dunes. I came across these 3 eagles picking over a carcass, like an animal carcass. And they had human faces. I know. Who were they? There was a girl, Chris, and you. And you were looking back at me when you flew off. When I walked up, you all flew off. But you were looking back at me, and I turned my scarf into wings. And that's why you were watching me, I think, because I flew off like an eagle, but with a pink scarf. And then I woke up. It wasn't my carcass. So if it's on the dunes, it's just away from the emotions. A place only we know, I suppose. That barren state. Which is nice for us. An animal carcass you were picking over. Not a human carcass. Maybe it was my animal self that you were picking the bones of. How gothic. It wasn't really gothic. It was more, I don't know. What was the light like? That's the others want to know that. You wouldn't ask such a involved question. You wouldn't have even thought about the lighting. Don't be too nasty. I want to be nasty. He made that fish gaff and I'm going to use that for all it's worth. Then I may go and do my hair. I think I've got some bleach downstairs. I'm not going to dye it yet, no. I'll just keep doing it blonde because I know it annoys you. You want me to do it red. I like it this brassy colour. What was I saying? The light, it was sort of soft. Like, it wasn't misty. It was that sort of, what do you call that? Like moon glow, but day. It was like a crisp. Can I make it more? I can't think of the words. I've had a head injury. It was this sort of, but it was green and, what do you call it? Beach tone, peach hue, beach night. What's it called? It wasn't. I think it was night. No, it was like that the ship in, but not quite. In Pirates of the Caribbean that I can never find the clip of. The one in the desert, the ghost ship. What is that anyway? What's that to do with? I think I know who told you to put that in the film. It's what is that? It's a thing, isn't it? An actual thing. Is it an Arabic thing? That mine ship that sails on the flow. Something to do with that. I've forgotten. And you came back and all those things were in your room. Who told you to put that in? I don't know if you... I know what I was told. Somebody left a message somewhere. Maybe so we could use it as this marker. Not quite like that, I don't think. My plant's growing, look. I've been blowing carbon monoxide all over it. And it's having a baby. Look, and a new baby. 3 babies, actually. So that's nice. We're all having babies now. Lucky for us. I did sleep 1 week last night. Glad. I'm going to come out of this like a new person when I've blown my kidneys through. I knew it was going to be okay because I found all these stones just before, didn't I? With holes in. So... I'll be alright. I know what's going on. Why did I say diphtheria? Well, because it came up a while back. I was tipped off. There was in India a strain of diphtheria, I think, was proven hard to treat. That was a few months back, and I forget what I said at the time. I don't think I've got. No, I've just got no teeth, but I've got a bit of a sore throat. I think that's just from the tea and just the kidneys, to be honest, and the breathing problems, but they've just about gone. You know me, I like to shake these things off in a day or two. I did the same with SARS. Second and third time I had it. How are the tumours on my lungs doing? Well, I've forgotten about those at the moment. I think that's one of those ebb and flow situations. I doubt I'll ever completely get rid of them, but the salt's probably helping at the moment. Oh, maybe that's the kidneys. I've forgotten. I've lost my appetite some, which is always a bonus, isn't it? Since I'm supposed to be this pudding creature, the partridge, the pudding bird, always coming back for seconds. I know, always serving seconds. That's right, the pudding bird. Always up for serving seconds, second servings. You know what that means, don't you? Aha! Aha! You loved that, didn't you? What did I say yesterday? You thought was great. Something I said. You were rolling around in delight. I forgot what it was though. I'll say that I hate you. He says you're a hateful creature. But you did say one funny thing. I've forgotten what though. Did I see on the bike down the tracks that day? I don't know if it was you or not. Scowling at me, like, you know. Like you really wish you could have taken your camera out and taken my photo with you standing next to me, all windswept and forlorn. Hey, is it me and you? Oh, why don't you fuck off? That's it, really. I've got much else to say. Think of something. Let's go downstairs and make a cup of tea. Another one. Oh, God's sake. Picking over the cup. Could I draw it as a picture? I probably could do. It was like that razor grass stuff all over the place. That's dunes, isn't it? It wasn't a beach I knew, but there was like a wooden, what are those wooden, not a beach hut exactly, an old, like a driftwood one, shed in the Piscaral view, and I think we'd walked through a gate. That must mean something, mustn't it? We'd walked through a gate, and there was a track down the side, and then we came across these eagles. They were eagles, probably sea eagles actually, weren't they? Because they were released. But so they weren't small eagles; they were big eagles. I know the difference between an eagle and a hawk and a kestrel. Well, I don't. I know eagles were big. I saw a golden eagle in Scotland on the man's hand, you know, when I went up to the falconry just before my mother sent me home on the train to be a wretched old Harridan, probably under the guidance of fucking Lord Spectacular. Lord Speculum. Yes, you. Speculum. Which point in the hospital did I know something was going on? Oh, God's sake. And it was all a bit, I mean, I wasn't 100% certain what was going on at that point. I'm going to be honest. It was like, but I was there with a investigative, how do you say it? Investigative mind. That whole episode was very peculiar. I knew I wasn't quite right. I didn't quite know what was going on. It sort of unfolded. Do you know what? I tell you when as well. Also, when I went into the room, my name wasn't written on the board. I thought, oh, here we fucking jolly well go. I've been written out. I'm a non-existent part of. Oh, shut up, Mark. It wasn't funny. It was just a clue. And when they shuffled the kids off and dragged them away, what the hell is going on? Do you know what? This isn't normal. This isn't how normal people behave. This is a whole clueless episode. And then I was outside in that little black skirt, wasn't I? With the frills on it. Thinking I was going to have a fight with Sam Stone. And then two girls come out going, oh, she looks like what she really wants to do the right thing. And I turned around and said, well, I do. And then she goes, oh, we're not talking about you. You clearly are. I can see through veils. And it was literally like I was on acid as well. So do you know what? It was kind of fun looking back on it, but also a bit scary because I haven't fucking got the first idea what was happening. I mean, had I taken acid intentionally, probably still have been scary. But do you know what? In a different sort of way. Fortunately for me, I've taken acid before, so I do know what it's like. It's, you know, it's not the same as other things that happen, other experiences, other sort of celestial escape pods, if you like, other tinfoil hat corridors. But all that time, do you know, when I smoked that spliff, that little fucking blunt the doodah gave me, and then fucking went off my wally. And then the fucking CPN came around. The way she wrote it down, do you know what? You're in the wrong job. All of you people, your tone's wrong. Your whole everything is wrong. I went to the doctors that time with my ex when I literally, you know what? I was literally bending my own brain inside out. When I was going to talk to the doctor, and I asked him to go out the room, and the doctor was looking at him, not at me, so as if to say, "What are we doing?" No, and he shook his head. It's like, do you know what? That was fucking helpful, wasn't it? Christ's sake, I wanted to talk about him to you arsehole, Dr. Copson. So, what else? Oh, loads of things. All of it, to be honest. Every last damn scrap of it. It all unfolding. But when I came out of the hospital, that first time at the end of it, aha! Who's King Richard? It was Richard King. I just wrote it back with my imaginary boyfriend. That's why I wrote about the imaginary animals, the imaginary animal sanctuary in West Runton, Wales, or whatever it was. There's a whole load of letters in there. I can't bear to read it, but I can't bear to part with it either, because at the time I thought it was funny. It was just funny to find it today with a joke on it. What's on the back? A chow. Where did that come from? I can't remember. And I hand delivered it to Hillside and got in Wales. and then got arrested. I love that time so much. Maybe I didn't get arrested, I just got a lift back somewhere. I can't remember. Do you know what? I had a bucket list. That was one of the things on it to do. Actually, I'm fairly sure I told them Russell Brand had paid for me to stay in that cottage. I'm certain. They said, "What are you doing in this cottage?" I said, "Well, Russell Brand paid for me to stay here." And they said, "No, he didn't. There's a lady coming, and you've left a terrible mess." Oh. It's my signature move. You know what a woman is. You know what we like. So we pitch off. Apparently, allegedly, we leave a terrible mess. If I hadn't been hurried off so quickly, I might have had a chance to tidy up. So I left a terrible mess, and he dragged me off in handcuffs. Didn't give me time to put my teeth back in. What was this? What was I saying before? What was I saying? Oh, I can't remember about the seagulls. Oh no, the other thing is though, the golden eagle. That's right, up at the. Not that big, are they? The golden eagles. Well, I mean, I know they are. I did love the goshawk though. I love the fact I touched it without making it jump. It just looked at me with its yellow eyes. I love goshawks. And he said to me, I should have a Harris hawk because they don't need to be flown so often. I know I can't really have any of them at all, but that was just another, do you know what? In another world, I'd have a goss. I like the fact they need to fly every day and hunt. Twin flames. That wasn't it though. I was thinking, I don't know what would see a seagull off though. Say it properly, a sea eagle, because smaller birds mob like hawks, don't they? Mob like a sparrowhawk. Is that right? Mobs. Say, what's the other things? Next one's that? Not kestrels. Which way round is it? Kestrels are smaller, aren't they? Shit, I can't remember. But they do, don't they? They mob. The smaller ones will see off larger ones. That came to me in the fishbowl as well. I was watching it over my head. Thinking about something else. What is the fishbowl? It's just a term for like an astral realm, I think. But some people send things through. I think the fishbowl is an Arabic thing. I think it's an Arabic term, the fishbowl. A bit like some people talk on the vine, or the clay, or whatever, different things. You know, people have different terms, but I think they're probably slightly different astral realms. Similar, but not quite the same. There was something else I was going to say. Na 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 to bring home. It's easy to deceive. It's easy to leave. No, I've still got the page of Ace of Pentacles, the page of Ace of Pentacles. I've left it from the other day. I like to leave it on top because it means I keep getting these amazing gifts. Who said I was a magician? Energy. Oh, that was just some Illuminati tarot, and I thought, you know what, I'll have that then. I'll keep that one. And there was one the other day which was the Emperor and the Empress on it, wasn't it? Which is why it was clearly planned in advance. I had a gift coming, and then that thing came up today in you know what, in the Dookie hole, about the last Empress of Duda. And as I was reading through it, it just flicked off to this meme saying I might have done some dumb things, but I've never eaten a McDonald's fish burger or something. It's like, do you know what? Could you be any more like, let's see, fucking Pisces energy, you fucking loser. Oh, God's sake. I was just more annoyed because I was reading that article. It was like quite interesting. It's like, that's why I started kicking off about that was another big dramatical stage had been set for that one thing you wanted to say. He likes to make bold statements like that. He just likes to put the effort in, but you know what? That's it. So she died alone. Temperance. Oh, we've run out of time. That's the giving one, isn't it? Patience. Was supposed to be me, I think. That's what it was implying. The Queen of Pentacles, dying alone. Happily, actually. The mother of Astrid. She'll always die alone. It's a gift she gives herself. The only time she gets any bloody goddamn peace. Okay, I'll make a cup of tea now. Love you, babe.